All right, guys, another episode. So today I'm actually back here in 35 Princeville in Spanish Trails out here in the southwest of the Las Vegas Valley. So right in back of me, this is the model that we did a collaboration with Nicole. She's actually the owner of Glass Vegas. So the last time we were here, they were finishing up, but today what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a look at the finishing product. So come on with me and let's take a look what they got going on. Look at this. As soon as we enter, we have this nice pivot door. Unbelievable. All right, let's go inside. Nicole.
Welcome to 35 Princeville.
Give me a hug, goddammit. Y'all remember Nicole, lovely owner of Glass Vegas. What's going on with this lovely property? I know the last time we were here, this thing was a disaster. We had a full construction crew in here, you know, just doing a bunch of stuff. We didn't really get to see everything, but now that everything is completed, I want to go around and I want you to show me exactly what is it that you guys actually did to this project, because there's a lot of glass here.
Of course, yeah, it's kind of what didn't we do here?
Yeah.
Almost everything, pretty much everything here is new. So starting with the front door, ripped that out, made it bigger, brand new staircase, brand new windows, all the windows, brand new thermally broken. So yeah, everything you see is pretty much gutted and new.
All right, Nicole, let's talk about this front door here, because the first thing when I walked to this house, the entryway, I noticed this beautiful pivot door. How large is this pivot door, and what's the brand?
So this is an 8x10. This is actually, we custom made it, so there's not an actual brand to it. We piece everything together to make this.
Okay.
So the frame comes, the glass comes, the handle comes, and everything gets pieced together. So it's not a cookie cutter box. A cookie cutter box door. Okay,
so how long does something like this actually take to make, and what does something like this cost?
It takes about 4 to 6 weeks. The installation process is about 1 to 2 days, and something this giant costs about $20,000.
Wait, $20,000 for this thing?
Yeah.
Man, that's more than my Chevy truck. Oh my God.
But you know, contractors, we give them a discount, so.
Okay, that's right. Discount code, baby, that's right. I'm gonna hook you guys up. All right, so as I come on in, the first thing that I see is that we have all this glass. What's going on with this glass here?
So these up here, those are going to be picture windows. Down here, these are going to be your multi-sliding. So these are aluminum multi-sliding, and they actually slide both directions.
Show us how that works.
So typical ones only slide to one side.
Okay.
These are going to be your upgrade, and they actually slide from left to right or right to left, your choice.
So it sounds like you guys have so many options in the features. You could basically customize anything you want, right? Is that what it is?
You can custom make anything you want. If you actually look back there, there's a panel that actually has a notch in it. So that's completely customizable.
All right, so how long are these slides here?
These are going to be about 16 feet.
16 feet? Wow, it glides nice and smooth.
Yeah.
Let me try. Oh, yeah, look at that, baby.
See, you don't even got to go to the gym.
Woo! And you said it goes the other way too, right?
It does. So you want to pull it back this way.
Okay.
So if you want to unlock that door.
Okay. So you just unlock it. Okay, which is I don't know how to unlock it.
Oh, it's childproof. I forgot.
I definitely got to hit the gym because this thing ain't working right now.
Well, with these doors, because they don't have a typical handle.
Yeah.
Typically, you have to hold this side and push it in.
Okay.
And that's going to be how you can lock it and unlock it.
So how do you do on this side when it goes this way?
You just got to have a little bit of muscle.
Okay. Jeez. She's talking about I got to have muscle. If she does this is going to be embarrassing. Oh my God. All right, let's move on.
So this does the same thing. It slides the same way.
So I mean, what's the benefit of this?
You can enter from either direction. So if it only slid one way, let's say it only slid from this side, right?
Yeah.
You're coming in, This way now you got to walk all the way around and come that way.
Oh, that makes sense.
So yeah, otherwise you push it the whole way, or let's say people are playing around in the pool, you don't want to have to listen to that, so you're going to open it from this way, push it all to the side so you can have a little bit of a sound.
Now, is there like a lock on this side too, or no? Okay, so there is actually a key lock here.
Yeah, so you can come from outside.
Okay, so that's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Oh, never knew that. But that's an option that you could do if you wanted to, right?
Yes.
So then when you close it, probably just close it like this. Let's see how smooth this thing is right here. Boom. Now, are these like dual pane windows, or
These are double pane and they're solar band 70 glass, so it's your upgrade from your standard low E. So a lot of companies are going to sell you that basic package. We're not going to do that. We're going to give you the bells and whistles right up front and then work our way down if you need to.
Let's go back. It's not your standard low E, but you're talking about like 75% something grade. What is that?
Correct. So it starts off with the regular typical low E.
Okay.
And then the next one's going to be low E 60. So solar band 60.
Okay.
Then it goes up to solar band 70. There's even a solar band 90. Each of them is going to be a better heat resistance.
I like that. So what is it doing? It's actually reflecting the heat out, right?
Correct.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Because there's some sort of tint in between.
Correct.
And it
so
sounds
one gets
like,
stronger and stronger.
So you got band, what is it? Band 70 or 60, 70 and 80, is it, or something like that?
And then 90.
And 90. Okay. But obviously the higher it goes, the more pricey it gets.
Correct. Yeah.
Got it.
But with this much glass, it's worth it to do that upgrade.
Okay. Obviously, in this home is so huge that it probably literally sucks all the cold air out, so you probably want something like this, which makes sense. All right, what else do we have over here?
So we've got this other bigger door. So this one actually, there's no post in the middle.
Okay.
So this opens from both sides. And like I said, so this is completely customizable. You're gonna see this in your McDonald Highlands houses, your Askaya houses. This is completely custom.
So you literally had to retrofit this for the island here.
Correct. Yeah. Originally we had it planned out to do 4 panels, 3 panels that slide and 1 stationary.
Okay.
Once we actually put it in, the owner didn't like it. So we built this. Okay. That way it just all flows.
And all this opens from the corner, right?
Correct.
Let's see what that looks like.
All right, let's do that. You want to try to open this one?
I'll open this side. So this just pretty much interlocks like right here, correct?
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
So this won't lock unless it's right in the exact spot that it wants it to be in.
Now, I noticed, like here in Las Vegas, right, you get a lot of that dust. Sometimes what I notice in the tracks, right, it can get a little bit dusty, a little bit sticky. It gets a little bit hard to slide. What is your recommendation as far as like cleaning these tracks?
You just want to use mild soap.
Okay.
So you don't want to use WD-40. That's going to collect everything.
Okay.
So you want to stay away from that. You don't want to power wash it because the tracks here have holes in them.
Okay.
So if it fills up, it's going to pour out onto this side.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So you don't want to get water in it too quickly. It's the nice thing about Vegas is, you know, it doesn't rain that much. When it does rain, it pours and all that water goes right out.
And what about the bearings or the wheels? Like, what do you do to grease them? Is there a certain type of material or products that you can recommend?
You just keep them clean.
That's it?
Yep.
That easy?
Yeah,
just keep them clean?
It's mostly about the track.
Okay.
So if you keep your track clean, your wheels will be fine.
Now, Nicole, there's one thing I notice here is that we have like a bar area here that transitions in and out, but then we have these windows. What kind of windows are these?
So these are going to be bifold.
Okay.
So these actually are going to open up in the middle and slide to each side.
Can you show me how that works?
Yeah.
Look at that. She's like this. Like a boss. You better get that. She's like this. Dang, like a gangster. Okay, so you literally, I guess you don't really have to get up and do this. You just unlatch it here and here, right?
Right, yeah.
Okay.
It's just, you know, some people are a little bit more vertically challenged than others, and it's harder, so you want to get the tallest person in the room.
Okay, so basically this is like a track, so are you pulling in or are you pushing out?
No, you push out right here.
Okay, so you push
a lot
out there.
of people, they'll do it from that side, and you're going to damage your door. So you just keep sliding.
Okay, and this comes out like this.
Yeah, but you want to pull this. So you don't want to open this door until
okay,
this
so
is all the way
that's
slid. Yeah.
So that's the technique, because if you push it out, you won't be able to slide
Right,
it.
you're gonna get stuck.
Okay, then you push that.
Push it on
now what happens if it hits that? Oh, there you go. You got to kind of be careful.
Yeah.
Wow, take a look at this. This literally changes the appearance of this home. You literally get a whole different feel. Now I notice you still have these tracks here. Do you just clean them out the same way as well?
Yep.
Okay. Then if we wanted to close this, what's the easiest way to close this?
Same way. So you're gonna pretty much do it the way we just.
So basically, you just kind of grab it like this.
Uh-huh.
But it looks like you got to watch out for your
just be careful
hands
for
to
your
get
fingers.
pinched,
So you want to kind of tilt it back a little bit so it doesn't start to.
Okay.
To
Like
slide.
this.
Yeah.
Seems like you got to be a little bit careful because you don't want to break the glass here, right?
Gerardo, you want to come close this for me?
Yeah. How do you close this here?
I don't want to smash my fingers.
Yeah, me
or,
neither.
You know, I got to write checks, so.
Got it. So there is a technique. So
There is.
The best way here is probably just to jump up on here and just close it.
Yeah, that's usually what we do. It's a lot easier to just jump up on here and close it. So you want to make sure you got clean feet and.
There you go. So now it looks like we pull this handle back. Is that what's going on here? Mm-hmm. And we also have like a latch. So how does all this work here?
So that latch is actually going to lock it into place.
Okay.
So he'll show you right now.
So the first thing we do is we line it up. We're going to pull this back. Boom. Okay. You lock it there. Nice. So there's technically a technique to this, guys. So just keep that in mind. Okay.
Yeah, some people, it'll get stuck and they'll just start jamming it, and that's when we got to come in and do a service call.
Okay.
Because it's all out of whack
Wait,
now.
service call. Let's talk about that. So when you install these, if we have problems, you have a service call.
Sure do.
How long is that service call for? For life?
No, so your labor is going to be 1 year.
1 year.
Yeah.
So if you guys can't figure this out in 1 year, then you shouldn't be buying this home.
Yeah, if we have to come out for 1 whole year, we're going to repossess the house.
Okay, sounds good. So what do we got going on here? Because we got more windows, more glass. So this side right here this just opens up the same thing, right?
Same way as that one does,
okay.
yeah.
But then it looks like, we have like a pivot door here too?
Yeah, so just a mini pivot door like the one in the front.
Oh, nice.
Opens right up to the pool.
Love it. Okay. So was this a custom door as well?
Yes, they're all custom doors.
So every single window glass is a custom door. I noticed these frames are actually painted black. Do I have an option with your company to do any other color?
Any other
White, gray, or if I want to get crazy, red, just something.
Or pink.
Oh, pink. There you go. That's our favorite color, obviously. All right.
So yeah, they can all be powder coated. This is bronze anodized, so this coloring will never go away.
Now, the warranties like on the windows and glass, what's the warranty on that?
So the warranty on the windows is lifetime.
Lifetime.
Yep.
Ooh, I love that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the manufacturer will cover everything. Depending on how many years it's been, you might have to pay for the labor portion of it, but a lot of it, the big price tag is the glass.
Okay. Then what do we have over here? We got more glass going on.
Yeah. So we got, this door was actually going to be a multi-side with a picture window above it, and I talked them into just
doing one
big door, because you might as well. Why are we going to have 2 picture windows? Let's just make it one big window.
So technically it was probably cheaper to do the picture windows, right?
Probably, yeah.
But
in this home you can't.
Yeah, you can't skip out, especially when you did all those other windows.
Yeah.
This thing is gorgeous. Obviously it's another slider. What is this, a 12-foot slide? Mm-hmm. And does this slide both ways too as well?
Correct.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, we give them the option for all of the doors. That way, no matter where you are, because there's an access point from that side of the house as well, you can come in. If you're hanging out right there, you can come in on this side. If you're coming in through the pool, you can come in on this side.
Now, we have this little wine display here. What's going on with this?
So this is actually a wine enclosure. It's cooled inside.
Okay.
So this is all 1/2-inch glass.
1/2-inch glass.
And this is actually Starfire.
Okay. Explain for the audience, because once I learned that, that's something that I like. It's actually my favorite glass, and let me explain, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. So these glass, what happens is when you have more iron in it, it's green. The sapphire gives you this beautiful, nice, clear look, so that way you could see through it, and this becomes a display, because if it was green, you have a different color. You're not getting that true natural color. Am I correct?
Yeah, you got a job.
There you go.
And you can tell the most on white on white.
Okay.
So if you can see the background is white.
Yeah.
And then once you can actually look through the glass and you can see it's still white.
Okay.
So if it was regular glass, which we'll see in a different room, you can actually see a green hue.
Okay. So, and you said this is actually a chilled room, right? Mm-hmm. So what about the glass? Does it insulate the room too as well, or?
Well, it's all sealed up. So
Okay.
everything, so you can see on the door there are seals.
Okay.
On the top and on the bottom there was a seal as well. So that way it's all sealed, so we don't have to worry about the cold getting out.
Now, how much does something like this actually cost, roughly?
This one's going to be about $18,000.
18,000. What we should do is go along the video and ching 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 ching.
Do that. Call it out.
Yeah. 18,000. Okay.
Because if you look at this door, it's a full door. This is
Yeah.
completely custom. Typically, any other company will come in and they'll say, you know, it's a little too high. What we're going to have to do is we're going to have to cut the door down and we'll put a little stationary piece at the top.
I like how you did this.
Oh yeah, this is a beast.
All right. So now let's talk about this glass here, because this is such a large panel glass. Obviously, you couldn't put a 1/4 inch, right?
No, not
How
at
do we
all.
know what the dimensions are? Because obviously this is so tall that you got to go a certain thickness, right?
Correct. Yeah. So 1/4 inch glass is going to be for your single pane windows, your glass that's just protecting the top. Once you start doing other things like shelving, some people will do 1/4 inch. We prefer 3/8. That way you don't have to worry about what you're putting on top of the shelf. Otherwise, if you know you're going to be putting bottles, that's going to definitely go up to 1/2 inch. On this one, after a certain height, I think after 84,
Yeah.
we automatically bump you up to 1/2 inch.
Okay.
Just because what happens is the taller you get, the more the glass wants to bow.
Okay.
And so this door probably bows maybe a 1/16 of an inch with this height. But just a 1/16 of an inch, you don't necessarily notice it.
Now, if I break this glass, right, is it like a tempered glass where I don't have to worry about it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Anything that you can walk through is
Yeah.
going to be tempered. So the front door, that's tempered. All of these pieces are going to be tempered. If you can walk through it, it definitely has to be safety glass.
Okay.
That way, in case you run into it super hard, for some reason the Hulk throws you through it, you know, you're going to survive.
All right, cool. Let's move on.
Oh, you're missing a room.
Oh, we are?
We're going back that way.
All right, let's go back this way.
So here we got another bedroom, laundry room here,
Okay.
thermally broken windows in there, try to keep you cool while you're doing your laundry.
So obviously you guys did all the glass here. Now, let's take a look at
Yes.
this one, because this is a very different type of window. What kind of window is this?
So this is going to be your crank out window.
Crank out window. What does that mean, crank out window?
It means that it actually cranks and it opens up like that. And so we did these. These were single hungs before.
Okay.
So the windows that go up and down.
Yeah.
I wanted to keep everything consistent without the lines in it, just so when you looked at the house, there was literally no lines that you could see. Nothing looked different.
Got it.
So from the outside, these actually look like picture windows.
All right.
So people wouldn't even know that they opened.
I'm feeling kind of cranky. Can you show me how to crank this open?
Of course.
Okay, so we have a lever here. So this is just to unlock it, right?
Correct.
Oh, look at that. Nice and smooth.
Can I
Wow.
borrow some milk? All right, sugar? Okay.
Some Kool-Aid?
We got the Kool-Aid. We need the sugar.
Okay.
And if you look into this window, it's
Okay.
a cool thing about this. You can actually see the mechanism. So when you
Come here.
so
Come on this side, Rudy. Let's take a look at this. So this is what she's talking about. So right now it's actually locked. To unlock this, you pull this up. Can you see that, Rudy, on this side?
Yeah.
How it goes?
Sliding up and
Yeah.
down.
yeah, so it disengages.
Wow.
So you know that when it's locked, it's locked.
And you know what I like about this window? I can feel the sturdiness of the window.
Yeah.
It's like quality made, so you're really paying for
And
the
you can
product.
actually you can see the thermally
Yeah.
break right here, and you can see two different sections of the thermally broken.
Okay.
And typically they only have one.
So let's get a tight one on this, Rudy. So you have the thermal break. So basically what that is, it's more of like that insulation, right?
Correct. Yeah.
So you got the two barriers in between.
Right. Anytime
Wow.
you can have a break in the aluminum, you're going to have better energy efficiency.
Wow.
Yeah. So sometimes people say, hey, why are I'm getting Milgard thermally broken. What's the difference?
Yeah.
Well, if you cut their window in half, you'll definitely see the difference. Once I actually put the sample in people's hands, they're like, wow, this is great.
Here's the thing. You're paying more money up front, but in the long run, especially a home at this size, right? You got to spend the money because it's attention to detail.
Oh no, you broke it.
Well, I didn't break it. Did I break it? Now I got to buy it. Okay, so when it comes to mirrors, believe it or not, their company does that too as well. And I didn't realize this, that you can actually change the color of the mirrors.
Yep.
So this one is actually very pretty. Let's go take a look at it. Wow, take a look at this bathroom first of all. First thing I come in, I take a look at this beautiful vanity with the backlit. But most importantly is this mirror. Obviously, this is a custom mirror with the trim. This is something that you guys do, right? Now, the last time I was in your office, I think we were looking through some sort of like samples
Correct.
of all the different colors. How many different colors can you actually pick and choose from?
There's about, I think right now there's 6. This one's actually peach. And then there's one that looks black, there's a gray one, there's a bronze one. We can pretty much make a mirror out of anything.
Okay. What is technically like a mirror? Because it's technically really a glass up in the front, right?
Yeah, so it's actually a 1/4-inch piece of glass
Okay.
that they film the back of.
Okay.
So they actually put mirror on the back of it.
So that's how you get that reflection of yourself. All right, let's move on. Now I noticed one of the most attractive things about this home is obviously we have this nice, beautiful pivot front door here, but what really draws me to this home is this beautiful staircase. Let's talk about the staircase.
Yeah, so the staircase we designed, originally it wrapped around.
Okay.
And we might have that in the first clip of that actual old one.
Okay.
So we had to redesign it to be able to be functional, but not cost an arm and a leg. So we helped design this one to go up, have a landing, and then make a little slight turn. Before they wanted it to actually go up like this.
Okay.
So it was more cost effective to do it this way and come up and connect all the glass to the landing.
So I noticed on this one, this is a 1/2 inch.
Correct.
And it looks like it's actually pretty sturdy, obviously. And again, this one has a lot of iron in it. It has that tint to it,
Correct.
which is, it's not bad. And I feel like there's sometimes that you need that sapphire and sometimes you need that iron. And I think this really complements everything.
Yeah, and it's in an area that there's a lot of light.
Yeah.
So you're not necessarily looking at all the walls and everything. So it does complement this area.
All right, let's see how this banister actually works. Oh, okay, it does work pretty good. All right, make sure it don't fall now. Grab the banister.
I'll catch you. And then so this installation is actually with standoffs. So you can see
Okay.
that the standoffs are installed there.
Okay. What is that? Explain that. The standoff.
So that's actually holding the glass in. So it's drilled into the step, and that's actually what's holding the glass in.
Wow, this is amazing. Okay.
And then if you actually look at the wall, you can see the contrast that we're
Yeah.
talking about. So that's white, and right under it is green.
Okay. It's amazing how by having so much glass, it literally brings in all this light. I mean, look at this.
It makes it feel so much more open.
Wow, look at this window. What kind of window? What would you call this?
So this is a picture window.
So this is what we call a picture window, right?
Correct. So picture window is something that can't move. It's a stationary window.
Okay. And again, this is that dual pane, and this is what that.
So this is thermally broken,
Okay.
double pane with the upgraded low E on it, and we tempered it because of the size. So in this specific location, it doesn't have to be tempered, but again, we wanted to for safety.
Just in case, especially when you have a golf course right here and everybody's teeing off. I mean, I don't think they're gonna hit the ball this way, but if you do, then you shouldn't be playing golf. Then we have another custom door here.
This is actually a window.
This is a window.
This is a window. So this is a crank out window. This is actually a European-made Eurotech window.
Why is this a window? I look at it, I'm like, this is a door. How is this a window?
It doesn't have a handle on the other side to get it back in.
Oh.
So it's meant only to open up.
Oh, okay.
And then there's a screen that goes on here. It looks like an invisible screen.
Where's that at?
It's so clear you can't see it.
Oh, see, look at that. Okay. She got jokes now. You messing with me? You messing with me?
There is one that goes here.
Okay. So how does this work? How do you open and close this thing? Before you break it again.
Oh, well, let me let you do it then. So, so you're going to close it.
Okay.
There you go.
That's it?
Yeah. And so on these windows, typically when they're smaller, what you can do, like the one that we had in my office, is you turn the lever the other direction and it tilts out.
Oh,
this
got
is what
it.
one of those. This one is
Oh, I
one of those
remember
Eurotech
that.
windows.
Talking about that, if you guys haven't seen the first episode of her shop, I mean, it's a great episode. So I'll have the link in the description below. So check that out first before you even watch this video. So that way you guys can see exactly how everything works. Now, another thing I noticed about this is that this is not aluminum.
No.
But this is a hard type of plastic, right?
Correct. Yeah, so it's
like
a
a
hard
vinyl.
vinyl.
However, I can already tell the quality of this vinyl versus like the Alpine windows and guys, just in case if I get a sponsor from Alpine, I'm not dogging you guys whatsoever because I see it all over the place. It's just a lot cheaper.
Yeah,
right?
it's like using, you know, a Nike shoe
Yeah.
versus Adidas versus something that you can get on discount at Ross, you know.
Or, like my shoes right here, the Ninja Turtle style. She was clowning on my shoes earlier. She said, is that Ninja style? Oh, no.
I'm dating
Ninja
myself. I'm dating myself because not that many people know what Ninja Turtles are.
All right, let's see what else is going on.
All right, so here, we're walking into the master. And on the left side, you've got another door.
Okay.
And on the right side, you've got your bathroom.
So these doors right here are the same ones that open on both sides, right?
No.
No.
This is actually a pocket door.
Oh, pocket door. What is a pocket door?
So this is actually only going to go to one side.
Mm-hmm.
But if you look at the corner, you're going to see that pocket cover.
Okay.
So that's covering where the door is going to hide.
Let's see what this thing actually looks like. It slides pretty good. Look at this. She's doing the one finger slide.
So these are all going to hide into this pocket.
So, as the doors hide into the pocket, obviously this thing is going to break your pockets. How much does something like this cost?
Well, you're already sitting down, so you're good. But this is probably about $30,000.
$30,000. Hit that cha-ching button right there. $30,000.
And it might be more.
And more. Oh, okay.
That's just off the top of my
Hey,
head.
that's on the upcharge.
Yeah. So all your pocket doors should have a little lever to
Okay.
be able to pull it out of the pocket. Otherwise, you're scrambling to
Show me here.
try to
So
pull
it looks
these
like we
doors.
have this little key that you lift up, right?
Wait, it's right there. Go.
Okay.
I'll make it easy for you. Bam.
Like that, boom. Okay. It's like brass knuckles.
Yeah. You can just take it off and start
Yeah, there
your
you go.
fight. You'll be good.
All right, so this guy is not paying attention, so you know what? We're moving on. So let's go. Let's go take a look at this primary bath, what's going on. Oh my God, take a look at this. There's a lot of windows in here. And mirrors.
There are.
All right, explain to us what's going on here.
So this is going to be a walk-in shower.
Okay,
So this panel is 90 by 144,
okay.
and it's half-inch glass, Starfire. What else can I say?
You guys need to come in here for just a second because we can literally have a house party in here. But most importantly, I want to talk about this, okay? On our first episode, and I think this is very important, get in here, okay? Because you're the star of the show.
I don't know if we're supposed to be in here together. Though.
Yeah. I run this show. This is my show. When I say come in here, you come in here, okay? The glass,
Yes.
right? Sometimes the glass can actually get stained, but there's a certain type of coating that you can actually put on here, correct?
Yes. So
Explain that.
EnduroShield. So EnduroShield is going to have a 10-year warranty, which is amazing. I actually swear by this. So I have it in my house. What happens is they coat the glass, the manufacturer coats the glass.
Okay.
And you can get soap scum, all kinds of stuff. You know, I actually tried to use it. I'm putting my shampoo, conditioner, body wash, everything on this glass.
Okay.
And it literally rinses off.
So is it baked into the glass or is it a coat that goes on top of the glass?
The one that I'm talking about is actually a coating on the glass.
Okay.
The one that's baked in is a little bit more, and not that many people can afford it. Plus, this size they don't make.
Okay.
So it does have its limitations.
Okay. And how long does that coating actually last on here?
10 years.
10 years?
Yeah, so you get a 10-year warranty.
Okay. See, look, if you guys are on a budget like I am, what I do is I just use a squeegee after I'm done taking a shower. But here, unfortunately, you can't do that because now you're going to have to hire a window guy to come out here to clean all these glass, right?
It's actually not that expensive.
Oh, really?
It's $10 more a square foot.
Oh, that's not that bad
Depending
at all.
if you do a whole house, you know,
Yeah.
we can give you a deal on it. It ends up being cheaper,
Mm-hmm.
but it's definitely worth it. Think about how much they spent on this bathroom.
Yeah.
And for an extra $500,
You might as
$600,
well do it.
you're never going to ruin the glass. Because what the water does is it actually eats away at the glass.
Oh,
So it'll
does it?
actually etch the surface of it. So that's why you'll see the white spots that you just cannot get out. You tried everything, nothing will take it off because it's actually etched the glass at that point.
That's amazing. I didn't know that. So the water actually etches the glass. Interesting. Okay. So right back of me, we have all these windows here. What type of windows are these here?
So these are thermally broken picture windows. They're linear style.
So they're just linear windows then, basically, you call
Yeah,
them?
they're just picture windows.
Okay, picture
Because
windows.
we can make them any size, as you can see with
Yeah.
the one out there.
So again, right in back of me here, we also have, we're actually right in back of Rudy. You guys did these mirrors too as well, right?
Correct, yeah. And the customer was looking for some custom frames, so we were able to help them design these as well, get them powder coated to match all the fixtures.
So who does these window frames? I mean, you guys do the mirrors, you get them cut, but then
So
where do
these
I
are
do
actually
this?
made out of steel.
Okay.
And then
So
we have
you
powder
actually
coated.
had to get somebody to make this.
Correct.
Insert
Yeah,
these,
they had to
okay.
bend it the right way. Once that was all done, then we came in, we measured the mirrors to fit, and then put them in.
Wow, this is, how much does something like this would actually cost? Like if I just wanted one of these.
I'm sure we could work out a deal if it's just one.
Yeah, let me just get, let me get one.
But I would say just this one's about $1,500.
$1,500?
Yeah, you're talking about an arch. It's not easy. Plus,
I'm in the
how
wrong
big it
business.
is. You know.
I'm literally in the wrong
Hey, if
business.
you're looking for a job, I got you.
No, I'm gonna go start my own.
Sorry, I'll just burn it down.
Okay. All right, well, I just want to say before we end this episode, I want to go finish out there because there's a lot of clear glass.
Well, let me show you something that's really cool about this master. It actually has your own coffee maker. So in the morning, you want to wake up, you don't want to go downstairs. Bam.
Ooh, I like that. Take a look at that. All right, let's go back out to the living room because I want to finish this thing up because this office place right here and just everything just all open. This is like entertainment paradise. Like if you're going to entertain, this is like definitely the spot. I mean, look at this. This thing is actually
Yeah, you can
gorgeous.
get some work done. You can see somebody coming in. What a better view, you know? You can't get better than this.
Now, I just want to say this. I do appreciate you taking the time to showing us your product, right?
Of course.
Now, if you guys have not seen the first episode, I'm going to have a link in the description below. Also, support Nicole. I love this girl. She's a hard worker, and especially in this industry, it's very difficult and very tough. So show her the love, show her the support. I'm going to also have a link regarding her website, contact information as
Las
well.
Vegas LV.
That's right. Also, don't forget to click the subscribe button too as well. Hit that notification button. Other than that, until next time, peace.